songs in broad daylight in this lashness cannot help but appeal to a sense of tranquility in these Liberian lands. But beneath this tranquil appeal lies a lethal invasion. An invasion that is threatening this West African country whose population is just under 4 million people. As a country emerging from a 14-year-long conflict, Liberia becomes a clear example of the intersection between conflict, HIV/AIDS and gender-based violence.
I had nothing, no money to pay rent, no money to eat, no way to survive. I had these children and there was no way for me to really support them. And so things just started getting hard, no way out. It was in this town that I met this PTU commander. And then he and I started going out.
At that time, even my husband couldn't get on the street. So it was very hard for me. That's how I went. I got friendly with the boys. We used to go to the boys and cheer for us to get, to survive. So from there, after the war down, I passed. I started getting sick. But the sickness used to be on me, up and on.
HIV and AIDS was not really noticed because of war. There were a lot of other activities. People didn't really know what was going on. But during the war, there were a lot of abuses and gender-based violence that took place. And women were raped, women were coerced into doing a lot of things to survive.
We recognize that Liberia, typical of a young epidemic, denial, fear, isolation, discrimination, stigma were major characteristics of the epidemic. Most women who tested HIV positive were abandoned by their family members. They were rejected by the community. They were blamed for bringing HIV home. Let us together, using those stories, the things we have had that we are all going through, what can be done to make the situation better so that now, even when this problem cannot go away, we can move on.
The project of ISIS Wiki and Agent Action Fund Africa helped these women living positively with HIV/AIDS meet for the first time, all with emotion. And each of these women has a story she has personally documented. Louise's story epitomizes the long journey women living positively with HIV/AIDS experience.
2004, I started getting sick. She did the test and she pronounced to me I'm positive. When she said that, left went out of me. At the time when I came from Monrovia, I was sick. People started to change their behavior. So I started thinking, I won't leave people now in a year about my status. But anyway, they hear it at the business. If I even tip her in a pocket, they would not want to use that pocket. When I drink from the cup, they would not even want to take that cup to drink from inside. And so my sister decided that, I be having my own things, so she bought my own pocket, my own spoon, my own plate, my own cup. And we were just here. But from that alone, already discouraged about the sickness, and people started, throwing me aside. So I used to stay all by myself inside all day. Now until one day the counselor says, came. She said, I can't see you. I said, yeah, I can't go anywhere. She said, no, but it's not correct. I said, I already get a permit. I can't nobody to help me. And then the people, anything I touch, they don't want to touch it. So then what they near me, kept me also. She said, okay, but then we can set it group. So but we want you to be a member of that group. Because the organization promised to empower us through giving us some money to do some business. So then our group decided that, doing a business together, we have our children, and ourselves to sustain. So we all couldn't depend on a group. So if that money comes, they should be able to give us something that will be doing our home business. And then when the money came, just as the group decided to give us individual packages, and I started selling. And we were just getting busy, and there was no more room making for me to sit down and say, I'm thinking. But I still thinking, and the worriness started to go away. I started to gain strength, I started getting fun in my body. And people that used to be afraid of me now, when I go on the road, when I set my oil, I get my profit, I go on the road. I buy the best of fish. When I can't open my pot, when I'm cooking now, everybody that used to be afraid to eat for me now, they be picking a pin. But once I will, my made I wear printer, I said, no, I can't be the printer. They were only for me, my children, and mama.
The project has done so much for her, as well as other women that have chosen to be open about their zero status. For instance, Louise is now able to consistently manage her medical requirements with income from her little business.
I go, I get to the trust store, the one that able to carry me for the month. I buy it and add it to the one that they will give me so that it can carry me for the month until I can go back to the hospital. So that how my life has changed from straight to the access to the mountain. You will not believe it.
The sooner you know your status, the better chance you will have to live a happier life for your family.
For Josephine, it was an uphill task until the project's intervention.
Before the intervention came in, things like my rentage, I wasn't having a good sleeping place. Hostels were there decent, but to afford the money at that time to pay and get good sleeping place for me and my children, it was very hard. Things were very difficult on me at that time. Sometimes to get good food to eat at the rightful time, to even take my treatment, it was hard. We used to walk from place to place just to look for food, run behind buckwheat, from place to place. Even if our name is not in that group, we will force our way in just to have support there, to have food, to take our medication. I was trained for 4 months in soap making, laundry soap, towel soap, and bath soap. And after the 4 months, the idea now I have, I put those ideas together and make something with my own hands to make money. That is, I make laundry soap. If you go in, you will see my laundry soap up there. It's on the market. I sell it every day, and they are buying. And through that, I'm able to get money to sustain myself. From the project, I have been able to sustain myself, even send my children to school, pay their school fees. They go to school regularly. They have food on time to eat. They wear good clothes. They look more beautiful and healthy among their friends. And they are more happier than before. Because at first, it wasn't easy. I can say I'm most grateful to God and the donors that brought this project. Changes have come in. As I said, people ask me. People always feel that I have money. People always feel that I'm on top of things. They want to know who gave us this money, who gave us this project. They always coming in to ask. And we explain better to them for them to understand that the money was being meant for positive women, for them to do something to sustain their lives.
Others like Cynthia have made progress step by step thanks to the project.
The one thing that the project has changed in my life is for my family to accept me. For my family member to accept me and the community to accept me. Because the project has made me like, even the community member, people now used to call me sister and they can call me sister. People now used to come to my door when they not see me, they can come there to find out what's happening to me. So the project did a lot of great things for me. Like, I can't even say down here and explain all. The project brought a lot of change in my life. Made me to even pay for my daughter's school fee. I can't pay my daughter's school fee small this time. I pay by quarterly. And the project even made me, my husband was saying he want to marry me with all my HIV status.
Now their hopes have been restored, but there is more work yet to be done.
I feel that our counselors then do their thing, very well. But it would be good if they can design a program to train us to be a counselor. You know, because if somebody explains a problem and you too have faced with that problem before, you know exactly how to tell them, you know exactly what to do for them to come up so that they will not, you know, be like, you know, pass through the same medium that you pass through.
Well, the future plan is that I should continue paying my rent. I should be able to sponsor my children. I shouldn't go on begging. And also, I really want to educate my friends, positive women. Because for this end, they don't have the education that we got from Monrovia. So for them, the stigma is high for them. It is hard for them to just relate the problem with somebody because no training. Nobody can tell them what to do, what not to do. So the future plan is that we want to see the business improving and our life change totally. If somebody had negative thing to say, it should be positive.
By the end of the project, which is almost 9 months or a year, women have managed now work together. They come together, they trust each other, they have regained their self-esteem, which they had lost. They are being treated with respect, and the sense of trust among themselves is something that we cannot underestimate. Given where these women have come from, I believe strongly that if they were given another opportunity, they would actually move to the next level of advocacy, of demanding accountability, of policy influencing.
I am on the love side. Tell me now. Who is on the love side? I want to know. I am on the love side. I am on the love side. And my life is on my side.
As long as I live, as long as I live,
I am on the love side.